Welcome to all of you guys. We're so happy to have you online with us. Welcome to our Paint With Me Thursdays here at Nishan Jeremiah Arts, where a group of adults, we just gather, we have a good time relaxing and painting. And we have also extended this experience for those of you who cannot physically make it in studio. So I know a lot of you have already purchased your painting kits and you are ready and excited to paint along with us. Just to shout out a few persons, Alicia and Anaya, I know you guys got your kits and you're ready to go because Anaya came this afternoon to collect hers. And if it's your very first time viewing our live stream, as I said before, it's just a chill Thursday night activity that a group of adults gather in, and we extend the opportunity for persons to paint with us online. And all you have to do is get your own painting kit by coming into our studio and obtaining one, and you can join in on the fun, all right? So at this time, persons in studio are already excited to get started, and on the count of 3, they're going to wave and just say hello to you so you guys can feel a part of our family. 1, 2, 3.
Good night.
All right. All right, lovely people. So, as I told the folks in studio, we are starting things off with the light blue. And I know many of you had the question if you don't have, if you have to purchase a separate shade of blue. Now, literally, whatever shade you have, once you add white to it, you will create a lighter version. So let's create a lighter version of whatever blue you have and get started with the inner circle. So we're going around our butterfly. We're going around our butterfly with that lighter shade of blue. Now the folks in studio are blessed. They already have all their colors mixed out for them. So they don't have to mix in any of the whites to get that. They just have to paint. All right. So we're going around our flower. And we're painting, go around there, we're using our light blue. So let me add a little bit of a lineup. So those of you who are painting along with me, you can see because I don't have that other circle that most of you have. So just so you guys have a little guide, this is my circle. So I have less space for my dark blue compared to you guys. So just to show you a little bit of a guide, I'm creating this circle using my brush. That's where I'm going to stop with my light blue. Yeah? So I hope you guys can see this okay. And in studio, you guys can sort of line up your flower and then move with circular motions around your butterfly. If your paint isn't moving the way you like it to, you can always tap into some water with your brush and then flow with the blue paint again. So let's see who is online with us. I know a lot of you guys have tuned in. Christine, good night. Christine is tuned in all the way from the US. Welcome, welcome. And we have Christelle. Yes, Christelle, you are missing this. I hope you're recovering okay and you're doing well. But thank you for tuning in and stay along for the ride because you know you can still get your sheet after the live stream and you can do the painting whenever it's convenient for you. So stick along and watch the process. This way you would already know how to paint it when you have the chance to. Of course, we know you don't really need all of this guidance, right, Crystal? All right, so we are filling in with the blue. We're just taking our time and getting in all of those grooves by the petals and trying to do some curved motions with it as well. We're going up, trying to avoid my butterfly. And even if I get a little bit of blue on my petals, that's okay because the petals is literally the same shade of blue, but we're going to work in some different methods to separate it, all right? So for now, just focusing on getting the background done. So we usually start things off with our background first, and then we move with the foreground. There we go. So as usual, I can't wait to see all of your creations after the session. when you guys start flooding our phones with all of your images. It's really awesome. I know some of you are painting with us. Oh yeah, I'm from Canada. Welcome, welcome. That is so amazing that art really has no boundaries right now. In this era of social media, we can touch lives right around the world. And we're happy to be able to do so. All right. So guys, we're filling with light blue, all the way. All the way around. Abigail, how are we looking back there? I know you see you doing your own thing. And if it is that you guys want to go, closer to your butterfly, you can use your small brush so that you can get in between there.
I can't figure where this is. Is that the space here?
No, so you end right here. So you ended in the right spot.
So what is that triangle?
That's going to be the darker blue this year. We're going to flow with some dark blue going around it. So if you're noticing a little pieces left out down below, we're going to be filling there with dark blue as we complete our circular motions in just a bit. I see one lady's butterfly flew away. The session didn't start good yet, but her butterfly gone. Oh my goodness. Here we go. There we go. Go ahead, ma'am.
A butterfly get off.
Yeah, tell us about your metamorphosis. Every week, she probably teaching the children about metamorphosis every week too. The parents need to check in on her, you know. Every time the children come home, M is for metamorphosis.
I know they're learning something though. Anyhow, in order for us to see the adult must disappear at some point in time.
Right.
Life is not just one thing. Life is a cycle. Right? I can't end up with an adult without starting with an egg. So you'll see an egg on this flower first, right? And then you'll see the egg growing into a larvae. And then the larvae, after it eats off of this flower, will grow into the chrysalis stage in its pupa. And then you would see my butterfly coming back. Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
She's actually wrong. The leaf.
Well, this is going to be interesting. I wonder if we're going to see all the stages of metamorphosis executed on your painting.
I'm going to ensure that you see all the stages.
Oh, really? Wow. I'm excited to see all the stages of metamorphosis come out on this painting. By the way, for those of you online, just so you know what's happening in studio, she has totally covered her butterfly. There isn't a butterfly on her painting anymore. So I don't know what's going to be happening there. I'm seeing some petals. Thankfully, she's kept that so far. And let's see how the rest of it goes. So stay tuned. If you don't stay for anything else, just stay tuned to see Tanika's painting, Metamorphosis 2.0. Because we had it last week too, right? We had it last week too. So we're still filling in with light blue. For those of us who are actually following instructions, we are still filling in with light blue. I'm going to cover up my butterfly's antennas a little bit. I might still see it underneath. Yeah. I'm going to cover that up because it's going to be a little bit difficult, you know, to paint around such a thin line. We're going to really have to try our best to recreate it similar looking. All right. And we're getting ready to do a blend now with the dark blue. So for those of you who are finished with the light blue, the next step is to create a blend on the outskirts with dark blue. So what you want to do is make sure that your light blue, you have a wet strip of light blue around the edge, and then you start filling with your dark blue, and you're going to meet your lighter blue. But I'm going to show you in just a bit once I'm done with mine. All right, so we're filling with light blue. I hope those of you who are online. Hi, Janelle. Welcome, welcome. And happy birthday to you. You know, I have to say a happy birthday to you on the live. Last week you tuned in and we so appreciated that. And it's so awesome to have you on the live with us tonight. And it is your birthday. Maybe we can get Tanika to sing you a happy birthday later on tonight. Yes, that it will be an honor to have her sing you a happy birthday later on, Janelle. So stay on the live. Let's see if we can make that wish a reality. All right. So now I have completed my light blue area. The next step is to fill in with some of the darker blue. So I'm going to ensure that I have a wet strip of light blue going around the edge. So when I start filling with my dark blue and blending towards it, it can blend a little bit easier. Because if your paints are dry, the blending becomes a little bit difficult. All right. Awesome. So now let me get my brush clean so I can start with my dark blue. All right. So dark blue starts down below. Now I have a lot of space. If you guys are looking, you will notice you have space in between your flower petals here as well. So all there will be filled with dark blue paint also. So let's go with filling, and you're going towards your lighter blue, creating a mix. You can wash out the brush from your light blue. You can wipe it. It's okay if you leave some of the light blue on it because the goal is to blend it with the dark blue. So we kind of want to have some on there so we create that blend. So my blue, I have to tap into the water a lot for my blue. I'm not sure if yours is the same, so that it can flow better. All right. I wonder if we should do some splatter effects. I'm not seeing splatter effects on it. Well, Anne-Marie isn't here tonight, guys. You know, Anne-Marie doesn't want to get her nails dirty. Anne-Marie is the cleanest artist in town, you know. So Anne-Marie isn't here tonight, so the rest of us, maybe we're comfortable getting our nails dirty. And we want to add some splatters. I don't know what Tanika playing, you know. She wants to get her nails dirty, I know. All right, and you guys will notice I'm going over my flower petal a little bit because I'm not going to allow the pre-sketch to constrain me to staying in one area. You guys can feel comfortable enough to flow and cover your petals just a little bit so you can get a good blend with your blue, okay? All right, so far this is what it's looking like. We have a light blue and we're going down to dark blue. I'm not yet doing the bottom area with the petals, guys. I'm just going to flow here, go up at the top, and then afterwards we'll work at the bottom area. So those of you at home, remember you can use one shade of blue, add white to create a lighter version, and then use the other part to do the rest as the quote-unquote darker blue, all right? Christine, I see Christine said she was texting Anne-Marie. Well, this lady evaded art class today. Yeah. This lady had other big grand plans. So now she's one session behind you because you're here. You're online with us. And we can't wait to have you paint with us in person. So we have dark blue, and in just a bit, guys, we have to start adding in a little bit of white in there. So I'm sure if you look at the image, you'll see that there are some white streaks in the image. So we have to add in those white streaks as well. So I'm going around my light blue, circular motion, following the initial circle that I created. I'm going around it. And I see that some of the light blue areas have already dried. So let me just add a wet streak again. Voila. And we're flowing again. There we go. Creating that blend. There we go. And we're moving and we're moving. What do you guys think so far? Can you see the blend that we have happening here? It's a little bit rough. So I see Alicia said, good evening, only Anya today. Okay. Well, looking forward to seeing what she produces. Christine says she'll be back down in October and she will be here. Oh my goodness. Well, by the time you get here, Tanika might be an elite ambassador. So, so at that point, yes, we'll have a lot more. But I was referring to the fact that Tanika might be the one teaching. So
June 26th, everybody.
June 26th is the day we should remember. Yes. That's the day everybody have to come out to support your badge, your sashing ceremony.
And it'll happen in sandals, okay?
Well, excuse me. Well, guys, I hope you heard it. June 24th probably is one of our next grand events in Sandals, apparently, because Madame Tanika will become an elite ambassador. So, you know, she's not missing a session until, okay? She can't miss a session. At all costs, protect Tanika. Make sure she gets here every Thursday.
One session just so it can fall on June 26th. Her birthday is June 28th.
Oh, perfectly planned out. She making God's willing. All right, so this is what we're looking like so far. Oh, you have to keep going around all the way.
Okay, do outside too?
Yes. So we're going all the way up. All the way.
So up here will be dark. Right?
Yeah, so the same dark blue, you're going up to the top with it. And to blend in the two, you guys can always add some more light blue and blend, light blue and blend as you keep going. And down at the bottom area, this is where we are going to add in some more dark blue. So, but down here you can do a combination, right? So it doesn't just have to be strictly dark blue. You can add some light blue as well. As you go closer to your petals, add some light blue in there, because we want to really separate it from the flower when we start doing the flower. So we can add some light blue around the flower petals down at the bottom. So again, I'm adding some light blue around the petals in the bottom, and then I'm going to go in with my dark blue and cover the rest. So it looks like this, and now I'm going in with my dark blue. Dark blue. So right now we are wrapping up on our background. We are almost there with our background. After this, all we have to do is add in some hints of white in there, and then it's time to move to our flower and then our butterfly. So it's going to be smooth sailing, we hope, tonight. All right. There we go. So now that we have that looking, we have it looking like this. We'll give others an opportunity to finish up on their background. Because mine is looking like it's pretty much good. It's just time for my white. So let's go take a look at what everybody else has been up to. All right. So let's see what we're doing in the back here. Oh, don't forget you have to go all the way around. And if your paint isn't flowing the way you want it to, remember you can always add in some, tap your brush in the water and then tap it into the paint and flow with it, all right? Welcome. So where you guys want to sit? You want to sit all three of you here? You good? Yes, yes, I'm good. Where you want to sit? Okay, all right. So give him a second. Hi, Olda. Nice to have you. All right, so right now all we're doing is wrapping up on our blue, our dark blue, and our light blue. Our dark blue and our light blue. Kiran, did you get a question for our question section? Here you go. You're welcome. But then you guys do have to get your questions, so let me give you now. You get what
I'm more interested in seeing that carrying on.
Connor, can I come here? You want to come and sit down right here? Okay. Here. Oh, this one. What's your... That question looks like it's going to be fun for you. Anyways, Connor, hold yes. Sorry. I think it's about time I give Hermione one, you know. I think Hermione settled in well, you know. You're missing out tonight. Simple, simple. That's you there. All right, so we are wrapping up on our blues in our background. So we've done 2 shades of blue. We have added in light blue, and then we moved to the dark blue. And now we are going to be adding in some hints of white in there. So stay tuned for that part of things. All right, guys, so for the white part, for the white areas, you're going to use your small brush, and you can just add a very small stroke of white in your light blue. And as soon as you've added that, tap into the light blue paint and blend it out. So every time you add a streak of white, immediately after you go over and you add in some light blue. So you add a streak of white and then you go in right away with the light blue. And for those of you just joining us, you have an inner circle. You're going to start filling in that inner circle using light blue. And then you're going to move to your outer circle or your outer space area, and you're going to fill that in with the dark blue paint. And to our folks who are painting with us from home, I hope you're getting through, and we can't wait to see the outcome of your painting afterwards. So right now we're adding the white in there. So we're adding a streak of white, and then we're going over with light blue. A streak of white and then light blue. So every time you add in white, you go in with light blue. So you should have hints of white in between. Hints of white in between there is what we should be having. As we get ready to start our flower, and you guys can go crazy as you want with your white. You can even use your brush and add some more defined streaks of white, so as in some more visible ones like this. So you add some more visible streaks in there. You can do that as well. So feel free to be creative. Oh, Kiran, I see you using different textures. It seems like you're being inspired. But yeah, different textures. Yeah, he's exploring. He's definitely exploring. All right, guys, so be free. Just add your own flair to things. I even mentioned earlier that if you wanted to add splatters in there, you can also. For those of you who are not familiar with the splatter effect, I'll show you in just a bit. Kiran, are you thinking you want to put splatters in there? Seeing as you're exploring and all. So what you can do, love, is go over with some light blue. Just to keep that, to take away that sharp line, you go over with some light blue in there. Wow, that brush have you looking professional, man. Yes, oh my God. What? Michael look like she's been doing this a while now. All right, so we are. So I wonder who wants to try the splatter effect. Remember, this effect might require your hands getting a little bit dirty, just a little bit dirty. But let's add some more streaks of white in there. I'm gonna add a little bit more streaks of white in there, and then I'm gonna show you guys. As you can tell, just like the birds, I'm passionate about my splatters. So we're gonna have some splatters for sure. All right. Online folks, what do you think? Should we add splatters? Should we not add splatters? I want to hear from you too, you know. Oh, Angel, you had a shout out in the chat. Janelle said hi, Angel. Hi. She said hi, Janelle. All right, so it's time for our splatters. So to do the splatters, we usually use our medium-sized brush. So in studio, we have 3 brushes. We have a large one, a very small one, and then a medium-sized one. If you're one of the folks who purchased the painting kits from us, then you also have 3 brushes. So you're going to be using, you're going to tap your brush into water, more like drench it into water, and then tap it into the white paint. So you're creating this diluted version of white in a spot on your palette. So water, white paint, and then this is what you do. So if you guys in studio also want to create some splatters, this is what you'll do. You're going to put your index finger on the top of the bristles and pull the bristles back towards you, and it will propel the paint forward. So you can just pull the bristles back and keep your hand at an angle so that you can also get that curved motion going. And voila, we have splatters. If you don't want to get your fingertips messy, you can also do this approach. You can point out your index finger, put your canvas back in flat down, and you can tap. If you're tapping like this, but flat down, you should be fine as well. All right, so we're all about getting a little bit messy tonight. If you want to get the splatters. Hi, Miss Ranger. Good night. Good night. We're happy to have you on the live stream with us. So right about now, we are doing some splatter effects. For those of you who want to add dots, but you're not too sure about the splatters, you can use the back of your paintbrush, tap it into white, and then go ahead and add perfect little dots throughout your background. All right. So you can do a combination of splatters and the dot effect. Splatters and the dot effect. All right, so we're doing a combination. You can do a combination of splatters and dots. Right now, we're just freeing up and doing interesting things with our background before we get to the more structured part, or flower or butterfly. All right, so those of you who are still doing your light blue, this is your opportunity to wrap up on it before we move on to the flower. So again, you can use the back of your paintbrush, tap it into your white paint, and just like that, you're gonna have perfect little circles all around. Just tap, tap, tap all around your background and add those dots. It's definitely gonna give your painting a really mystical kind of vibe going on. So the more dots you add, the more flair you add to your painting as well, okay? And remember, you don't have to do this. Some persons in studio have chosen to do different things with this. I've seen some persons add strokes coming horizontally. We've done ours in a circular motion. So that's the beauty of it. At the end of the session, you're really going to see the creativity coming through. Everybody's piece would look unique and different. And to those of you who are already finished with your background and you're not adding the dots, you can go ahead and wash out your brushes as we prepare to do our flower. We're about to get ready for the flower. So folks at home, ensure you have your 2 shades of blue ready as we get prepared to do our flower. All right, here we go. Getting the last bit of white paint off the brush before I get started in. Yeah. All right, so we've done splatters, we've done dots, we've messied our hands a bit. Well, I have. And now we're getting ready to do our flower. We're going to use our medium-sized brush for some parts of our flower. You can also use your large brush for areas if you're comfortable using the large one. And to all of you guys online with us, welcome. For those of you who are just joining in and you're not too sure what is really happening, we're live at the NJA studio, and every single Thursday night we gather here. We just have a good time, relax, we unwind, and we paint. We have a group of adults who are in studio painting along with us, and we also have folks who paint along with us from the comfort of their home online. I know we have folks in the US, in Canada, and here in Grenada who are painting with us tonight, and we say welcome to you all. This could be you. If it's your first time, just call us at 534-2669 so you can get your sheet or your painting kit and paint along with us the following week. But for now, just stay along. We have great interaction, a good time, and watch us as we complete tonight's painting. All right, so we're going to get started, guys, with the flower. So if you look at your flower, you'll notice that it is a similar color scheme with the background. We're going to start things off by outlining our flower in dark blue. All right, so you're going to outline your flower in dark blue, and then we're going to fill in with the light blue afterwards. So you're outlining your petals. We're outlining our petals with dark blue, and afterwards we are going to fill in with the lighter shade of blue. All right, so let's go. We want to add that separator for the petals before we go crazy adding in the light blue in there. All right, so folks online, stay on the live because tonight we're feeling very generous and we want to give away a pre-sketched canvas. Yeah, a pre-sketched canvas is up for grabs, and if you don't know, you literally have to do nothing to earn this canvas. All you have to do is stay on the live and interact with us. Send us your name so we can shout you out. And at the end of the session, we put all the names, persons in studio and online, we put it into a draw, and whoever name we pick, they're the lucky winner of tonight's pre-sketched canvas. So it can be you. Just send us your name on the chat so we know who's there as we all finish off on our painting here in studio. So guys, like I mentioned, we are outlining the petals using our dark blue paint. Outlining in dark blue all the way around. And then we're going to start filling in with the lighter shade of blue. So I'm filling in with mine. There we go. There we go. All right, and voila, our petals are all outlined, and we are getting ready to fill them in with the light blue. Now, while you guys outline and get ready to fill in with light blue, questions were already handed out and we want to get the engagement going. So Angel, I am going to select my first person to do their question. Kieran has been smiling since he got here. He even said that, he for the first time in his history of coming here, I think it's his 7th time coming, he has finally gotten a question he really wants to answer. So,
Of course, I don't mind.
you don't mind answering. So, Kieran, let's hear your question. Folks online, you guys can interact with us, but it's Kieran to answer his question now. And by the way, guys, once you've done outlining, I want you to go ahead and fill in your petals. But this is how I want you to do the motions, right? Use your large brush or your medium brush, and you're going left and right curves, just like this, as you fill in with the light blue. All right, Kieran, anytime you're ready, you can go ahead.
All right, so my question says, if you could be any animal for a day, what would you be? And for me, I would choose a hawk. Reason number 1, you get to fly. A hawk.
A hawk? Oh, I thought you said a hog, I was like...
You get to fly, you get to travel, and they have good eyesight, unlike me, so I would like to experience that.
Why you had to just throw that in there, Kieran? Okay, so Kieran would like to be a hawk. What do you guys think, online family? I mean, Tanika, if you want, you could throw in. What animal would you be while we wait for some responses online? If you guys can be any animal, what animal would it be?
An animal or a bird?
An animal or a bird? Yeah, what bird would you be? So what bird would you be?
An eagle.
An eagle, okay. Tanika, go ahead, friend. What animal would you be?
Well, I think I answered this already. I want to be a dolphin.
A dolphin. And tell me why again.
Because, listen, I know he says dolphins are wicked, right?
However, why?
I like the fact that a dolphin could switch up at any point in time.
What do you mean switch up?
Switch up. He said a dolphin is wicked, but I see a dolphin as quite friendly, right? I see a dolphin as quite authoritative, right?
Okay.
They can be the animal that would likely save a human being, as well as an animal that would drown a human being. So I wouldn't drown a human being. I just want to put that out there.
Right.
Right? But I like the fact that they can do anything. Right? Yes. I imagine there are dolphins
well-trained ones
that attack sharks.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, they're so strong to the point that there's sharks who are scared of them. I like that. Yet there are dolphins who can be quite timid.
Where you seeing these dolphins?
Kieran, Mr. Nature Man, am I correct? Am I correct about dolphins being quite authoritative?
Versatile? Okay.
Yes, they can switch it up at any point in time. They can be the ones who can bring a human being down.
Okay.
Yet be the ones who bring a human being to the show. I like that.
Okay, well that's well, that's interesting. So we have a dolphin, we have a hawk. I mean, Micah could give it we have an eagle. Micah could give it a go because the mic is there. Mika, go ahead, Mika. No, no animal for Mika tonight. But Tanika, you can go ahead with your question while as you have the mic. But let me see if there was anyone online. Oh yes, we have some responses. So Christine says she would like to be a sea turtle.
So I have.
Hold on. We still have more. Alicia said I will be a bee because I want to sting people. What? Oh my gosh. Miss Ranger says I will be a cat. You know the saying of cats having 9 lives? I wish to extend my stay on this earth. Oh, those are some really awesome responses. Send us some more comments. If you can be any animal, what animal would you be? We've had an eagle, we've had a hawk, we've had a dolphin, and so far in the chat, you guys see what has been coming through. And again, to all of you who are here for the first time on the live stream, welcome. We're live at NJA Studio and we're doing our painting session. So we have another question. Tanika is going to go ahead with that question while we continue to fill in our petals with light blue. Go ahead, Tanika.
We are playing charades.
Oh,
have
boy.
the audience guess which famous person you are.
Okay. Let's see this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got it. I mean, you guys got it really quick. I was about to say something. y'all beat me to it.
Your partner told you that they are gay and they still want to be in a relationship. as a cover-up, what is your response?
Tanika, how this question really changed up like that from charades to this serious question?
How much are you willing to pay?
Well,
Oh my
first
goodness.
of all,
Elizabeth asked how much you're willing to pay.
do you want the PG-13 answer?
I didn't hear that. Go
Do you
ahead.
want the PG-13 answer or the real answer?
What would you tell the person? But by the way, repeat your question one more
Your
time.
partner,
Yes.
the one you are in a relationship with,
Yeah.
your husband, told you that he is gay,
Okay.
but he wants to remain in a relationship with you because he wants to use you as a cover-up. Use me as a cover-up. Oh, yo.
Don't raise your pressure, my dear. But what would you do?
Listen,
I hope
first
you
of all, let me
listening
tell you.
online.
First of all, I think he
What would you
approached
do?
this wrong.
Okay.
He didn't say, I always knew I was gay, but I'm in love with you. And that's why I entered into a relationship with you because I felt it. Listen, he had
didn't
to
say
approach
that.
it that he didn't say that.
But he wasn't gay.
Right? He didn't say that.
Not very smart.
He wasn't smart. He's saying that he is willing to use me just to cover himself up.
Valid point.
No,
At least he's telling you.
no, you don't listen. Is there a song that says "Lie to me, baby"? Lie to me, lie to me.
But he's telling me the truth.
No, it's okay, lie to me. Then I think to tell the truth about. I think to tell the truth about.
So you prefer him
Lie to
living
me.
a
They
lie.
don't tie up me already. I can't get nobody else already. And now you want to tell me the truth. Lie to me, baby. Pretend. Keep lying, baby.
Oh my
That's all I
goodness.
Lie.
You guys heard that, online family? You're in a relationship. Well, no, she married him. She
I
married
married
him. She married him. So, guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Your partner comes out, says that they are gay and they still want to be in a relationship with you, but not because they love you, because they want to use you as a cover-up. You heard Tanika's response. Barbie, let's hear Patricia's take on this. Patricia, let's hear your take on this.
No.
You just said gay as in the national anthem.
I
So,
was saying that we have a song. I'm just being funny.
oh, what's the song?
The song with Grenada. We are happy, what and gay. And maybe he means that. I'm just
Oh,
making a joke.
okay.
I'm just making a joke.
So, but I thought you said how much we were willing to pay.
No, that's just a joke.
What do you guys think online? We want to hear from you guys as well. If you are faced with this situation, I doubt we have people like that.
The truth. What is wrong with that?
I know.
I doubt we have people like that, I said. In Grenada. Oh, hold this one.
Yeah, also my
We'll
one.
pass it down. What's up, bud? So, guys, you keep painting as fast as you add in your light blue, you will notice that your dark blue line might be disappearing. So I am just going over my dark blue line just to keep the separation. So now I'm moving to my other petals, and I'm going to go over my dark blue line afterwards just to ensure I keep my separation, and as we prepare for some of those streaks inside there as well. All right, so light blue outline, light blue outline. That's the motion we're going with. All right. Let's see who's next. Angel, you have the mic? Oh, Hermione. All right, Hermione, it's your time to shine. Go right ahead, Hermione.
Okay, in your opinion, what is the ideal retirement age?
Oh,
I would say 50.
50? I find that's close to what it is. She says 50. Well, I still find it's really close. Some people would just say right now. Right now. Yeah, so we're saying what is the ideal retirement age? Oh, we had some responses coming in. I think it was regarding, oh, where did it go? So one age, they said is 60 is the ideal age. Said 60. So Christine says tomorrow. I like that one, Christine. Tomorrow. And yes, she's still waiting for tomorrow. She's not even saying tonight, tomorrow. And yes, Anya, you have to outline the petals first in dark blue and then fill in with the light blue paint. So you're outlining and then filling in with the light blue. Yeah, it seems like a lot of persons want to start taking those cruises and relaxing. You don't have to. They want to start doing these things without having to think about coming back to work. Don't wait for the NIS payout.
By the time Trump is finished, I don't know if anybody getting any money.
Oh man, I think you. So once more, we are outlining and we are filling in with our light blue. So this is what my petals are looking like so far. And the next step for us will be to add some streaks inside there. So let's just wait for others to finish before we get started with our streaks. All right, so we can pass it on to Sasha so we can hear Sasha's question. I think you have two, right?
No, one.
One? Oh.
If you can only have one social media app downloaded on your phone, which one will it be and why?
One app only.
Probably Snapchat.
Really? Can you?
Because I like to take pictures.
Oh.
So that would be
Snap.
nice.
But I mean, they said that social media app, so you still have your camera on your
No,
phone.
but it doesn't have filter.
All right. Snapchat it is. So you can interact with people from your contact list on
Yes.
Snapchat? Well, you're covered. In the event of an emergency, you just need to make sure you're covered.
Yes.
Oh, we had another comment. We Papa, Miss Ranger says to Tanika's question, he'll be getting so much loving that he won't be eyeing no man. Just eyes for me. And after, oh my goodness. She said, after all, he will realize men wasn't the choice, but just the woman in his life that was placed there for a reason. She said he just needed a little bit of guidance. Oh, excuse me. I love it, Miss Raja. Hopefully your guidance in that scenario, if that was applicable, would work. Hopefully.
You didn't hear that.
At all.
I didn't hear it.
None of us did. All right, so while we are on the light blue and dark blue, I want you guys to take a look at this. So what we're going to do, you're going to take your brush and in the same motion, you're going to add a streak of light blue and then you're going to go over it with some dark blue. So inside of your petals, you're going to add streaks of dark blue and go over it with light blue. So just to repeat again, for those of you online, also, you're going to take your brush, you're going to add streaks of dark blue, and you're going to go over it with the light blue. So we want to create some different contours inside there with the shades of blue. And just now we have to add white. So we're adding streaks of blue, streaks of dark blue in there as we prepare to do the white in just a bit. So we want to really make this painting look balanced. Add in your streaks in there. And we're getting ready to do some white as well. If you look at the image, you'll see that closer to the middle of the flower, that's where most of the white is. So we're going to add some white up there very soon. And we're paving the way now for the white, which we're going to do very soon. And the white is closer to the middle of our flower. We're paving the way for the white. What do you guys think online? How are we doing so far? How is it looking so far? All right. How is it looking so far? Once you're in the light blue and dark blue phase, you guys can actually start adding in your lines of white in there also. So you can do a streak of white on either side of your petal like this. So you add a hint of white on either side, and then you add a few streaks in the middle. All right, so once more just to show you guys. So we're adding in a streak on the side, a little bit down here, and then we're going in the middle. And here again, now the folks in studio, they have assistants. We have Angel with us tonight. But so those of you who are painting at home, I really hope you're getting this motion done. But remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. We just want you to try something different. And let's just see the outcome. Might surprise yourself, actually, with how well this comes out. Right. So now I'm going to move with a little bit of white over on this side as well. And we're adding in some white in there. Adding in the white in there. All right. And we're just taking our time and filling in light blue, dark blue, and now white. Kira, I remember that. The next week, I think she was here, isn't it? Yeah. Or the next month or something, she said.
As soon as January.
She was like, I'm back. Did y'all miss me?
No, what happened the next week? You say it wasn't going on.
I wasn't going out at all. And then somebody cried out.
This lady ain't keeping her New Year's resolution.
Next year.
And can I get suggestions?
After you make 50, you're really going to do that? Oh, okay. Lies. Tanika says she's going to be giving persons a chance to paint after she has made her 50th. We all know that ain't true. When she makes her 50th, and in case you guys don't know, when you hit 50, you become an elite ambassador at NJ and you start coming to the in-studio sessions for free. So you guys can join. None of the fun. Okay, this is what it's looking like so far. Take a look at it, and we're going to be getting started with some more questions in just a bit. What do you guys think so far? Tell us, all the folks online, tell us. All right, so we're getting ready to do the middle of our flower. The middle of our flower is going to be in yellow. But before you put it in yellow, I want you to mix a little bit of black with a little bit of yellow. So that's going to be the darker area underneath. So that darker area underneath, just a little bit of black and a little bit of yellow. We don't want it too dark.
Is that the body of the butterfly?
No, we're doing the flower. So we just want to add a little bit of darkness under there. That's going to act as the shadow underneath the flower. That's right in the middle of it, all right? But the real deal we're going to be adding is the yellow. But you're going to mix a little bit of yellow and black. A little bit of yellow and black. And we're going to create this darker version of it. That's going to go underneath it. And then we're going to layer the yellow on top of that. Yellow, yes. Oh, I seen purple on yours. What? You're really doing things there, man. If y'all see what we have working here, I tell y'all, people just doing the most, you know. I seen Tinkerbell on somebody own. I've seen purple. This is like a morning glory flower there. It's very beautiful. So you're gonna take your medium-sized brush, tap it into yellow, and then tap, tap, tap onto the area, tap again onto the area using the yellow. When you tap, it allows the bristles to spread out and it gives you that type of texture that's usually in the middle of the flower.
I'll go back. Don't worry. But let me know what you think at the end.
Tap, tap, tap. You're just tapping using your medium-sized brush. And you're going to, once you're tapping with the medium brush, it's going to give you that texture that you're seeing in the middle of your flower. And while we are doing our taps, we're going to pass the question up. Verdian, you guys got questions? Yes, but no, well she's, go ahead with yours. I broke her focus, so she can go ahead with hers now. While we're tapping, guys.
It says, give advice to a couple who has been married just 1 year and is looking to spice things up.
Yeah, they need to
I
spice things
feel
up,
like
right?
1 year in it still should be a little spicy, but I mean, I would endeavor that you travel and visit many balconies.
Oh my God. Hold on. So somebody didn't hear the question. Do you have the mic? Oh, the question was for those of you online as well. The question was give advice to a. Let me see. Who has the mic?
I have it.
Hold it so you can say it out loud for them to hear.
Okay, so the question is give advice to a couple who has been married for just 1 year and is looking to spice things up.
A couple who has been married for just 1 year and they're looking to spice things up. So you have to give them advice.
Right.
You have to repeat what you said to.
Right. So I suggested that you travel and visit many balconies. The other thing would probably be to hit a couple different adult clubs, and that's all I will say on that matter.
So somebody said they're lost. Why are we going to balconies?
Let's just say there are things
view part,
that
view?
can be done on balconies.
Ocean views.
It's just a better view.
The view. No, not me. People don't know.
Depending
so
on
we
the
have to
angle.
clarify. For the view. Garden views, ocean views. Oh, we hanging on the balcony, Claude?
Let's not focus on. We have to focus on the life after.
Oh my gosh! What do you?
Gotta focus on the life after the wedding.
What do you focus on? I think she said.
Right? It's just a year.
Visiting balconies. Some persons think like if it's a year and you're needing help spicing things up, something's off. All right, so you have to get some deeper therapy and counseling to help with that. Just one little advice to go to balconies may not be enough for you if that's, really a situation. Some persons are still confused about the balcony, like what we
Tell
doing on balcony?
Tell them Google couples on balconies.
No.
They might have to use a specific site.
Oh my gosh.
So, you answered this. You seem to be
Sorry. Somebody hold this mic. Listen for Karina.
Somebody keep asking, why balconies though? Another said, if they don't have a child, they need to make one. That might be a little bit, that might be a bigger problem there, you know. Yeah, you have to fix the situation first. Date nights, yeah. Some person suggest date nights. With dices. So what decisions we making with the dices? Oh, so I heard date nights with dices. So Miss Ranger says travel. I'm not even going to say that part, Miss Ranger. Then she says get the club, beach romantic date night, make the moment count and make memories. Okay, all right. That's the same person, by the way, that said their man is not going to be looking at no other man. She's going to keep his eyes locked on her. So we see your methods. So we're doing the yellow. That's all we're doing so far, the yellow. And while we're doing the yellow, we can take another question. So Verdian, you can go ahead with yours. Make sure Verdian has the mic so that the folks online can hear as we get ready for more questions. Oh my goodness, guys, it seems like we have to get quiet for Verdian's question. Oh, yeah, it's the best question for her?
It's the worst question.
Oh, the worst, though.
I was for the answer.
Let's hear the question.
I feel judged.
You are being judged.
You want me to read?
With love, though.
How do you maintain a healthy work-life balance? And for like about 3 people who know me in the room know that does not exist.
Oh, really? But ideally, how would you like to balance things off? What would you like to do?
Leave work at the end of the day.
Wait, so what, you sleep there? You do leave.
At the end of the work day.
Okay.
So when the
No,
door
but when
closes,
you finish at the end of the workday, what would you want to do?
Afterwards.
I would like to go to the gym, have some time to read, relax, cook, wine, just chill. Yeah, instead
But
of
the
leaving
overtime
work.
just too enticing for you? like the overtime, like the overtime money or something? What?
No, most of us are Dominicans.
Oh my goodness. Any suggestions? Because it seems like that wasn't the question for her. So anybody
No, it's
wants
not.
to give her advice? Let me pass the mic. Anybody wants to give Vivian advice on how she can maintain her healthy work-life balance?
Come to paint with me.
Oh, well, she's here. Great. That's the first step. Come painting.
So she's maintaining it.
She's maintaining it right now. Okay.
Being able to switch off.
Oh, yeah. You heard that, Vivian? Be able to switch off. All right. You have to. So when you get home, that's home. No more work. Any advice for Vivian?
I just have to walk around for some.
Just start to work.
Don't bring work.
No work. Hey,
She needs to start listening to Veronica.
who's Veronica? Oh, the little animation. But yeah, she said that you need to start listening to Veronica. That's like the little animation on Facebook. That's very rude. She's sometimes Hispanic. Veronica is this very rebellious employee. All right. Yes. I don't know. Have you guys seen Veronica? I mean, she makes some valid points, but her messages could be brought across differently, you know? Jeez, Veronica is the greatest. So we're getting ready to move on to the next step, which is our butterfly. But before we do so, we can hear Conda's question. Oh, hold on. Make sure person's online can hear. Here.
You are in a relationship.
Oh, hold on. Before you read us yours, we have a response to the work-life balance. Miss Sinclair says you need to set boundaries. Set boundaries for yourself, okay? So you've gotten a lot of sound advice, and hopefully we can see some of those resonate, in the next coming days or so. You leave work apparently on time. But I mean, that part is not, entirely necessary. Just when you leave work, just focus on, you, when you actually leave work.
I tried. Thanks for the advice.
Your home hat,
Okay.
your work hat,
Oh, hold on.
and your after hours.
Yes, so she said you have to have 3 hats: your work hat, your at-home hat, and your after-hours hat. Yeah, we know her after-hour hat is probably neon colors, and a lot of crazy stuff going on her after-hours hat. But let's hear the next question. Go ahead, Conda, before we get ready to do the butterfly, guys.
You're in a relationship.
You're in a relationship. I don't know.
You're in a relationship. What do you think about the saying, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing? This is, yes. That's it. It's a very interesting answer. It's a very interesting question, because I think that my honest opinion.
Oh, let me make sure everybody heard. What do you think about the saying in a relationship? Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. So let's hear her take.
I think if it's a rule, it's an issue. You understand? If it's as a rule, it's an issue. Because I do think that if you're in a relationship, there's a lot about yourself that you have to share and expose to the person.
True.
But I do think there needs to be a large part of what you do for yourself that you do not share with somebody else. So for example, some stuff you keep some money away privately, or
that has been one of the major things.
Yes, you need to have an aspect of it that is for you that your partner does not need to know. That's my.
So you said that you have to have an aspect that is for you, but is it like a secretive aspect of you?
Of course, because
okay.
you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. There's nothing wrong in having a secret aspect of you that the next person does not need to know.
I agree.
Okay.
So I don't think you should just open yourself, just bust open and tell my partner everything. With me. No. I disagree with that 100%.
Well, that's a different aspect,
And all that story. No. Keep your secrets.
Well,
you don't want them to keep your secrets. You want to know his secrets.
So you want to know his secrets, but you want to keep your secrets. Yeah.
What I think about the saying. You didn't ask my partner. Or you didn't ask me what I think for my partner. So me as a woman, part of it has to be a
keep
secret.
yourself.
Yes.
But if you want to do it in the reverse, would you want your partner to keep secrets from you, though?
No, I think everybody needs to be themselves. If you choose to keep a secret from me and you have your reason, I'll let people do their stuff.
So it's like Tanika's situation, right? Don't tell you he's gay. Just live your life. I mean, apparently, if it could account to money, it could translate to the same thing. Like, if you're gay, just keep it to yourself and don't tell me.
That's a different thing. Nobody wants to be with a gay person because you know what he's bringing home.
Hilda, next question. Oh my goodness, next question.
No man, give people the cleanest.
Some of them is the clean. Well, we know because when you go by them, they.
Hey, well, what is this? Online family, listen, these people, you just never know, You just never know what will come across you, though. But this person says, haha, interesting comment from you, Conda. They said there is no straight answer. I believe it depends on the type of relationship that you have with that person. So, yeah, that's very true. Because some persons, some relationships are just very open. So it depends on that type of relationship you have with the person.
Maybe I guess they're saying that okay then, sweetie, I have an account, but it's my account and I'm saving money there. Maybe that being open. You know? I'm not hiding the fact that I am slashing something for rainy days or for when you leave me. No.
But since you're coming into the relationship with an account,
He never close it.
Right. Okay. But we're still talking about accounts. Like there are other things people come into a relationship with, you know? So persons are saying like if you have an account, like financial account, you know, money, that like as a woman, you should probably keep your personal account a secret so that your partner doesn't know. What do you guys think about that in the comments? Send me a comment. Other persons are saying, you know, it's okay to tell persons, you know, if you have an open relationship, a commitment, a marriage, why not share that information with other person? I would love to hear from Tanika on this in just a bit. But also you guys can send in your comments. Tanika, somebody online would like to hear your response. The same thing. What do you think about your left hand not knowing what your right hand is doing? And listen, it does not always have to be about the money and the bank account, but like there are other things people come in with. There are other baggage they can come in with that you would want to know. Yeah? Yeah, it's true. Listen, but somebody wants to hear Tanika's opinion. Go ahead, Tanika.
I know I seem quite outspoken and loud and seem like I'll be the one who would be like, no, my stuff is mine. But I honestly do not believe that there should be things that are technically separated. However, listen. I saw a face over there. Listen. Let me tell you. I am not going to lie and say that I don't keep secrets. I keep secrets. You know. Listen, he can be on the life because he knows that. He knows that there's things definitely that I cannot tell him because outside of my relationship with him, I also have friends, also have family members who I'm close with. So do I go and share every single conversation? Mm-hmm. And you know, Princess said it's not always about money. Yeah. There's things that I know about his family members and my family members that I dare not share with him. However, he knows definitely that there would be parts of me that I am unable to share with him because I am not just one whole with him alone. I have other experiences outside of him. Let's go back to the money part. Yeah, it's important. I was advised by my pastor, who happens to be somebody's father, that we shouldn't have separate accounts. However, I don't believe that. Let me tell you why I don't believe that. Yeah, we're listening. I do not believe in preparing for rainy days either. Because I believe if you go into a marriage preparing for rainy days, then you're bound to fail. You're definitely going to, if you make preparation for something, most of the times things happen based on our thoughts, based on our actions, based on our experiences, based on our everyday life. Like if I keep preparing for a storm over and over and over, I believe the storm will come. I'm not going to be preparing for a storm. And some people might think that I'm living blindly, but I rather live blindly knowing that I'm honest, knowing that I'm true, knowing that I'm respectful, rather than sitting down waiting for a storm to come. That means I can never enjoy the sunshine. So I have a separate account, yes, because you know now, friend. Let me tell you, he knows. That's why I say like there are things that even though it's technically secret, it's secret because you don't have all the information, right? But it's not technically secret from you. It's secret because I honestly am a person outside of you. And some people think that, oh, you're married, you're one, two becomes one. Yes, two becomes one, but we are two separate individuals, right? However, respect, openness in it. What is my separate account for? I love painting. Oh yeah. Do I go to you every week and tell you I need $50 to go painting? Do I do that? I mean, I can. You can. I can. Well, you're however, right, but as I say, we live, even if we're in a marriage, we do live technically separate lives. And I enjoy painting. This is not something that he enjoys whatsoever, right? So with me, know you're not bringing him back. He's not coming back. He's not coming back. He's definitely not coming back. I mean, I think she's doing a lot of the hindrance here. You guys should have seen this. It was a whole drama inside here with these two. We've tried. We've tried this. That doesn't work. That was a good night. Yeah, and so let me go back. Let me go back to the finances. Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm not saving for stormy days. Okay, I got you. I'm saving for the days that I have to be my individual person. I have my account for the days that when I decide to go to the store and splurge for me, there would be a time for me. In every relationship, as much as we're working together as a team, there has to be aspects of time where it's just for you, because you would lose you. And a lot of people end up losing themselves because I'm in love. No, that doesn't work so. Because there must be a point in time where you choose you.
Well, I hope you guys heard that. And somebody said time teaches us a lot. You will know what's your do's and your don'ts. However, trust is a main factor. If you're feeling no, then there must be a reason. But he is real to you, so be real with him. All right?
Don't keep that secret that involves both of us, though.
Tanika.
How long?
Oh!
I look young, eh? But I've actually been married. This year makes 12 years. Yes, I'm a big girl.
We see you, big girl. Oh my gosh. While you guys...
I've been married when I was 20.
Huh? No.
Sorry? You thought I wasn't married? No, I've been married for 12 years.
Yeah, man. Yeah. She's the most outspoken wife in Grenada. Sorry for him. But anyways, guys, I want you guys to create a diluted version of your purple, because I want you guys, when you add your purple in there, I want you to still be able to see the line underneath. So we're creating this diluted version of the purple. So you're going to tap your brush into water and then tap it into your purple paint and create a little mixture, and then you're just going to do like a wash of purple in there. A purple wash on your butterfly's wing, and the purple is in your personal palette. It's inside of your personal palette. So we're creating this wash so you can still see your sketch underneath. There we go. So you add water using your brush, you tap into water, you tap into your purple paint, mix, create that diluted version, and then you just do that wash, apply that wash onto your painting. And you should still be able to see some of your lines underneath. And those lines we're going to be adding in black on those lines. There we go. So a purple wash. And we're going to do the same thing with the pink in just a bit. We're going to do the same thing with pink in just a bit. All right, so folks, I know a lot of you are jamming with us still online. Yes, we are nearing the completion of our painting, but I know interaction has us going. At the end of the session, I did promise to give away a pre-sketched canvas. So you guys can stay on the live, send us your name, comment, so we know who's there, because at the end, we'll just be entering all of your names into a draw, and whoever name we pull, you're the winner of the pre-sketched canvas.
No, I'm saying sometimes I forget.
Oh,
all right, so you add water on there. You tap your brush into water. You got your wash going? Oh, let me show you. So you tap your brush into water. Create a diluted version of it. I think it's still a little bit bright or vibrant. So just add a little bit more. Yep. And then whenever you're ready, you just tap your brush in it and just glaze it over. Yeah. And you could add more, paint to it. And you guys can also tap your brush into white as well and add some white close to the edge here. But remember, you have to do it in a diluted version so that way you can still see your line work underneath, okay? And once you've done that, you can move to the pink side, doing the exact same thing. You dip your brush in water, dip it into the pink paint, and do a wash on that side with pink. What black? Well, we reached there yet? We reached at the black yet? You the one with the Tinkerbell in the back there? All right.
I don't have it.
And then just now we're going to be adding in some of our color to the painting. What do you guys think so far? How are we looking? How are we doing? Tell me. And those of you who are painting at home, I want to know that you guys are getting through okay as well. So send us a comment. You can even send a personal message. You know, we have persons who are manning the chat. So if it is that you have a question, you can send it to us so we can try to assist you with your painting, all right? All right, so we are filling in with a pink wash and a purple wash. And we're adding in some white as well. Ooh, there's a lot of white here. I just want to be free with it. You know, people try to hold themselves too accountable with this. It's just supposed to be a free flowing activity for persons to do. Not too uptight about it. We're just having a good time. And at the end of tonight, some people would have a masterpiece to go home with. Thank you, Christine. Christine says it's looking very pretty. So do your wash, and as soon as you're done with the wash, you're going over all of the highlighted lines. You're going over it using black, all right? Including the body of your butterfly. You're using your very small brush, and you're just taking your time and go over all of those highlighted lines in black, including the body. At the end, the very last thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding some white dots along the wing, but we don't have to worry about that yet. For now, we're just focused on filling in all of those areas using black. And while we do that, we're going to listen to some more questions. Hilda, you got to answer yours already? Here. So we're going to do some more questions while we all fill in our black. Really, when we start adding in the black, you're going to really see that painting pop. Okay, beautiful. So Tanika, Hilda has 2 questions she's going to do for us now.
Should children ages 3+ be breastfed still?
3 years?
3+.
Whoa.
What's the question?
Should children ages 3+ be breastfed still?
Well,
I heard somebody say a child should never remember the breastfeeding experience.
I knew this little boy that went for 5 years. We can take it out and put it back.
The mother said allow him to do that. What? What? Oh yeah? Like
I mean, that's what the paper say. What I know, I mean, at least that they say, if you could make it to a year, but I think 3+ is you're gone mad. And they're walking and they're running and they're going to school.
You. That child's in preschool.
You know?
At least year 1 in preschool.
I know people who have 5 and 6 years old breastfeeding.
Wow. I think that's more like when they surpass that age, I think that's more like a casual breastfeeding, not like for the nutrition.
I don't know. Well, I don't think so. Bluntly, I don't think. The most I'll go to is a year.
Yeah.
Right? After that, I think we're feeding them well enough, so they need no breast. That's how I see it.
Because for 6 months we're giving them food from the home.
Yeah, 6 months?
Once you busting teeth, you're getting food.
Not even busting teeth.
It's supposed to wait until 6 months. Wait until 2 or 3 months and they get a child.
What? Really? 2 months and you're getting food? I would love to hear from you guys online. And how old do you start feeding your child? Or did you feed your child solids? Well, we know like solids could be, mashed up pumpkins and those type of things. So, some persons say that they started feeding the child solids at 2 months. What do you guys think about that?
When he take a hand, he wants breaks. But then by that time, but I think it has to be for Christmas. Imagine a child coming and saying, "Mommy, I want purse."
At that age? At that age? 3 years,
I got pregnant at 18 years and feel trapped in a relationship with the child's father. What should I do? Pregnancy is not a death sentence. It's not getting pregnant at 18. That's not the end of the world. You need to, do things for yourself. Here in Grenada, we have Pam that you could continue education and go on to do great things. So I don't think being trapped with no man.
I mean, it's very easy to say too, but sometimes the based on who is the breadwinner, based on the circumstance.
But you see, it could be mindset at the end of the day. You have to be able to pull yourself out of, getting pregnant at that age is not, it happened, but it's not the end of the world. I have known persons who got pregnant younger and have been able to do well in life, right? So at the end of the day, I don't think being trapped because you got pregnant at 18 is any excuse.
All right, well, that's a wake-up call. That's a wake-up call. Definitely for an 18-year-old, you're definitely considered an adult. Some persons start working way before that as well. So there are a lot of opportunities, like you've heard, for you still. Like Pam. But Pam is there an age range for Pam or in school? But 18 years old is okay.
Remember, you have people in school at 18 still, huh?
Once you get pregnant,
when you say good, you have any
I had a friend that wanted to take a parallel. She was 42 and she didn't have nothing and she was stressing her. She was like, anything.
I hope your butterflies are looking similar to mine. Similar. And we're going. Oh, you chose the hard route. Okay. So now you have to go and fill in every single spot with the colors. They find out. Okay. You had a question of? You had what?
Yeah.
Okay, here. Hold the mic so people can hear you online and you can see your question. I'll help you pick it up. Where is it? Oh.
I have.
Oh, so we have another question. So we'll listen up to our question. Go ahead.
I have 2 questions.
2, all right.
We are playing charades.
Oh, okay.
And you need to guess the job.
To guess the job that you're doing? Okay. We have to guess the job she's doing.
Jemima, lend me your glasses, please.
Hey, wait. Charades. We have to guess her job.
I'm closing the eyes. Closing the eyes.
A professor.
I can't see what you're gonna do. He's a doctor.
A government worker.
Somebody said a government worker.
A granny.
No. Hey! What is it? What is it? A librarian, really? Oh my God. Really? Are all librarians like that? Is that a stereotype? I would quicker to you say, shh, shh, be quiet. That's what a lot of them do. Oh my goodness. Did you guys get that online? Did you find she was acting out a librarian? Oh my, I hope we don't have any librarians on the chat. They're like, that's not how I behave. but the majority do behave a little bit grumpy. For such a very tranquil and relaxing spot, why are Liberians so grumpy?
They don't like when it's them in their peace.
Oh, they want to, okay, so the seriousness of it. You have 2 questions, right? You can go ahead with the next one.
It says finish the sentence. To the single ladies in the house. My advice to you is.
What?
But I know I did not hear
what
Sarah.
I said? You heard what I said?
No.
To the single ladies in the house, my advice to you is
Enjoy life.
enjoy it while you've got it.
Take time. Take time.
That's right.
Yeah, take time.
Connor, what type of advice is this? Somebody said men are only good when they reach 70?
Take time.
Oh.
Somebody's husband.
Oh, Christine, okay.
Be kind to woman. Yeah, run slow. You know, woman, because when you drop a man, somebody else grab him up. If you don't tell him.
So right about now we are doing some questions and we are finishing off on our butterfly. So we're using our black and we are outlining our entire butterfly with the black. Alright? So you're using a combination of your medium-sized brush as well as your small brush as we pull through and finish off on our butterfly. What do you guys think so far? How is it going? And to those of you on the live with us, you know, I'm always peeping to see your comments. Always peeking to see what you guys are saying in the chat, so keep the comments flowing. And we do have our question section going on now, so let's see who's next. All right, so you can pass it up. Elizabeth, you had a question? You have a question? You can go ahead with yours.
Yeah, I have a question. Advice call. How can I best support a child in exploring your gender identity?
Oh my God.
Scrap that question and throw it away.
You male or you female, you bi or you
I hear what Trump say. Trump didn't say that.
Say that again, please.
Elizabeth, Patricia didn't hear your question.
Sorry to tell you, I teach
Trump
you
said
3
male
hours.
is male, female is female.
Are you a boy or are you a girl?
Oh, that's so sad.
Exactly.
To ask a child.
The children asking each other.
But everybody have their opinion, eh? So
Well, sometimes girls
my
think
opinion
they're
is,
short and they love.
if my
Like
child
boys
doesn't answer
doesn't
for
mean
gender
they're boys.
identity, I reproach him.
Oh, Jesus.
You want to repeat the question?
Yeah, they didn't hear, but you can also. Oh my God! Listen, some person saying if their child only asks them that punch flying, I don't get it.
No, little kids do ask that question. Because remember, they
Trying to figure out things.
My second son, he didn't want to be a girl,
What is he?
but he's 8 now. He didn't want to be a girl. Listen,
What?
it's not like he was saying that he wanted to be a girl.
Okay.
No, he wasn't saying that he wanted to be a girl, but his best friend was a girl in preschool.
So that's different.
No, it is the same. And listen, it is the same, and that's what people get confused with.
Children get confused with.
Adults get confused with. So that child came over. Listen, that child cried for me for a whole year.
Really?
He wanted to wear a dress like his best friend, and you don't understand why I would put on a dress like his best friend.
That is just children being children.
That's how it starts, and people don't understand.
That's children. If you were somebody else, maybe you would.
No, but what I'm telling you is that's how it starts, and people don't understand that this is just a stage that child is going through. He wants to be like your best friend. He just want to be like your best friend, and you want to wear a dress like your best friend. But I don't mean it begging you, because I don't understand how they're saying, oh, since the child was 3 years in you wanted to be a girl. Oh. Listen, I'm not justifying it. I'm saying. So listen, I'm not justifying it. I'm saying is, what I'm saying is people confuse stages in a child's life, right? A child, listen, even though a child's brain is 90% complete by the age of 5, right? That 10% going into adulthood is the most crucial point. You cannot, and that's why they say like you can't blame like teenagers when they commit crime because their brain isn't. That 10% literally takes almost like 20 years to complete. So how would you take exactly what a 3-year-old says as scripture when you know for sure you cannot take you can't say a 16-year-old can give consent to sex, if you understand, but a 3-year-old can say that I am ready for gender reassignment surgery. That don't make any sense.
They're doing gender reassignment for 3-year-olds?
No, they're not doing it yet, but there are people who have asked, right?
Start the sign up process.
And they want them. Usually they make them wait.
No, not from 3.
Not from 3. They have to go through puberty first. They must go through puberty first, right? But what I said is, children experience stages based on what they experience at a point in time. And what is my response to my child? Boys do not wear dresses. And you say it over and over, and they cry over and over. And listen, you have to get accustomed to the crying. And a lot of Grenadians, and I thought Grenadians was hard, but Grenadians were all soft, Right? What wrong with a child crying? Somebody said the child crying and the child sad. The child has to be sad have too much Japanese. So the child crying, I mean, you go then? No. They can't take a little crying. You see, not cry whole day, don't wear no dress. I mean, you want to wear a dress to go to school because your friend does wear dress. And then I give him the dress now and he get comfortable in the dress. I'm supposed to go and buy dresses. So I'm shorts. Shopping is normal. Yeah, people too weak. I'll say it again.
Guys are wearing dresses.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're crazy.
No, but I'm saying
I know.
dresses for men.
But society is doing anything to demoralize men, to break down men, anything, and they're taking it out as style and as fashion.
You know what they're doing? They're making the men effeminate.
Yeah.
In the food, I saw that they're putting stuff in the food.
Mm-hmm.
So that
we are
so that we end up you're looking at gender, what you call it? Bless you. Yeah.
We are playing charades.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on. What you say? Hold on. Before you go to the charades, what you were saying about food?
Yeah, they're putting stuff in the food, in some of the food. Yes.
Okay. But guys, that topic about gender, we heard a lot from Tanika there as it relates to what her response to her kids would be. And we have another charade now coming up with Elizabeth. And she's ready. Hold on, do you have a mic? Sorry.
We are playing charades. Have the audience guess what job you're at.
A job, okay. A job. That looks like flight attendant, was it?
Yes.
Oh, cool. That one was easy. And the exit.
They always tell you.
Here, low.
It's not those that are on the plane. You can't believe it.
Oh, yes.
The flight attendant is those that are on the plane. Those that are on is something different.
No, but they
but she's on the plane.
and they show you the X.
Yes. Abigail, when you traveling, they show you that.
Before we used to say air hostess.
It's the same thing.
So we can move to the next one. So you have 2 questions, right? Yes, you do. Go ahead with yours. And guys, once you've done the black, you can add your dots of white to decorate your wing while we listen to the next questions.
So my question is, you can only listen to one station. Which will it be and why? MTV, GIS, or GBN? None of the above.
Only one, you have to choose.
You have to choose.
Okay,
Good
GIS. GIS.
Yeah, they don't have the thing.
So GBN?
Now listen to Papi. That's station.
Papi is who? Who's Papi?
Yeah. I go to Decal for some air.
Oh.
Oh, you know, the gas station don't have no air and air is free. No air.
Nurse, yes.
No, but Papi do the reenactment of it.
Yeah.
That made my week. You don't have no air.
Grenada has a lot of comedians, you know.
Big deal with that. Go by next station.
They're supposed to give it.
Yeah, the F is air free, so you can't buy
It hasn't been working for a long time. Yeah, but it can't drink.
You said,
I saw it in the morning, you know. I saw the person.
that might be a bad hole because this.
Somebody to take the phone.
Social media too much. That's the problem. Dancing, social media.
You can pass the mic down to the next person. I think Andrea has a question. Oh, well, we could just come down this way. So you can do yours before they do theirs. Okay. Pat, go ahead.
My question?
You'll hold the mic for something.
Advice Corner. What is the best approach to talking with my child about the birds and bees?
What does that mean?
In other words, how do I approach my child? The best way I approach my child to talk about the birds and the bees, meaning about life.
About life?
Sex and all that stuff. Grown-up stuff.
What's the age of the child?
Maturity. So I would say to my child, what age child?
Well, let's say they're of the age.
I bought my child a book. And then I spoke to her after that because she was curious. And her little brother wanted a book too. He couldn't read. But I got him the book. And then my daughter didn't sleep at night. She read his book too.
Lord have mercy.
But it was the same thing. They just changed it to the male. Yeah. I did that, but you know, you have to like speak to the children about the ills of the world, how their body is going to mature when they become grown. Well, there's a little joke I could tell you all about my little son. My little son wanted to use deodorant, but he saw his sister using it. She's just turning, what was she, 11, 12. I gave her deodorant. So he's saying he wants deodorant too. So I said, you can't have that. When you become a big boy and you get a little peach fuzz, you can put it. I never thought he'll do that. He pulled out his jockey shorts and he says, I have a gray hair here. I said, where here? I said, here. He went into gray, you know. So, you know, their minds are so innocent.
Yes,
you know?
so true.
Yeah. If you ever hear me tell that joke.
He would die. He would melt. Like, Mom, seriously?
You have one. She has one.
Oh, yes, Julian, go ahead with your question.
She has to stand up.
Oh, we have another another charade?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're playing charades. So you need to guess what job I have.
Seem tired of that job already?
Can't even start to look at it. The job makes it tired.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Grandhands, grandhands, grandhands.
That's a good one. That's a good one. You got it. But were you supposed to speak?
Yes, yes.
Maybe no.
Yeah, you're not supposed to speak.
Oh, yeah, true.
But from the time you said
yeah, that's true. But from the time she said the grandma, yeah, and pulling up the pants while you walk in. You coming?
And then you have to block and pull.
Yeah, the whole work. The whole works.
Oh my goodness.
And you have to always be looking for police because you know those buses, they're not on the terminal.
Yes, they're walking down the street.
They're walking with you and you have to jump in as the bus moving.
Yeah.
Jump in, jump in. Jump in. Oh.
Be an acrobat.
Yes. They could do a whole series on Grenadian busmen. I think it's a Caribbean thing, you know. It's a... I think it's a Caribbean thing. Is it the same all around?
But that was a good choice. I was wondering how you're going
It's better?
No. But then if we should hustle more.
Saint Vincent, oh my God. Saint Vincent.
Let us be racing.
In St. Vincent, I hear St. Vincent will be racing. Any Vincentians on the line?
St. David.
Is that true?
You stop a
Yeah,
Barbados. They speed in that they can't stop them.
Barbados definitely in the league for themselves. And the thing with the Bajans, you don't understand what they're saying because they're talking so quick. Yes, they're like. And they're like normal. Yeah. Normal. I realized that too. They have no filter with the music either.
But I didn't know the bus. You know what I mean?
So much bus experiences in the Caribbean.
Yeah. It's making its own statement.
So right now we are just adding frills to our butterfly. We're adding little dots here and there. Just, spicing up our butterfly a little bit.
So what are we doing now with the spots?
So on the butterfly, once you've added in the black, it's time to add in some dots on there. Anywhere you want to add in the dots, feel free to do so. You're just adding some flair to your butterfly wing, all right? Anywhere you want to put it, you feel free to add it in there. And while you're doing that, let's hear the other question. I took your mic? Maybe pass it up. Who has the mic now? Oh, Pat.
Oh, I had that mic all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, I said a lot of things.
No, Pat, you just got it. All right, so let's hear Andrea's stuff.
I have two questions. My first one is, you were offered a bowl of steaming hot split pea soup with chicken foot in it. Would you eat or pass? I would eat it.
Minus the chicken. I will eat minus the chicken.
You just drink the soup?
Yep.
Not all Grenadians eat chicken foot.
Yeah, I want no chicken.
Oh, I don't know how to do mine.
Yeah. Andrea, are you going to eat the chicken foot?
Yeah.
Oh. You have a charade now?
I have a charade.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
don't really know how to do it without talking. Can I say, okay.
You need help for it? Like you need somebody to help?
Okay. This is mine.
Okay, so I'll be the help.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay.
What were you? I'm waiting for the help. Were you a speedboat?
I'm like,
I got you. All right, what was she?
Throw you on my back.
A lifeguard. Oh my goodness, yes, she was a lifeguard. I was drowning in case you didn't notice. Yolanda, your turn.
Oh gosh.
Careful.
Yeah.
add
So
your.
I have two questions.
Or before you get to it, guys, add your dots, but don't forget your antennas, and that's the last step of it before we do our initials. Go ahead, Yola.
Okay, first question. You can only choose one parish to spend the rest of your life in. Which will it be?
Where has the most resources?
I will do St. Andrews.
Really?
Yeah.
St. Andrews?
I'm a St. Andrews girl, so yeah.
Like what in St. Andrews is so, you know?
I don't know. It just everything.
Sites, the beaches, everything. And they put in a big hotel up there now.
Okay, so the second question. You are a professional chef to your partner for a night. What would your signature dish be and what would you call it? I don't even know.
Hot dog.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Oh my goodness. Oh, anyways.
No teeth involved.
Oh Lord, the lady said, what would be a signature dish? Somebody said hot dog. Oh Lord.
I have a tongue twister. Everybody finish?
Oh, you have a tongue twister? You can pass it to you. Well, I didn't hear your signature dish, Yola, but Patricia said hers would be hot dog. Okay, you there you go, yeah.
I have a tongue twister.
They're all
Lusty
packed
lips
full.
linger,
hold on. So
leaving
we have a tongue
luscious.
twister. Go ahead.
Lusty lips linger, leaving luscious, lingering legacies of late night liaisons.
Yeah, that is a tongue twister in many ways. It is. Well, I hope you guys online, you're getting through okay. Please send us some messages so we know who is on with us still. Abigail, you are apparently ending the show for us with the questions. Pass this to Abigail, please. Don't forget to add your initials on there, guys.
So I have two questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead with your question.
Spend the rest of your life on one Caribbean island. Which would it be and why?
One Caribbean island. Tell us.
Grenada? Duh. And thank you. No place sweeter than home. The second question.
So you would like to stay in Grenada for the rest of your life?
No. Yeah, like home. Well, I don't understand. To go in the next country, basically you have to start over completely, you know.
And what's your next question?
Which do you prefer? The married life or the single life? All the single ladies, put your hands up.
Really?
Yes. Thank you.
But you don't know what you prefer if you're in the mix.
Exactly. So I experienced the single one, so I'll stick to the single one.
For now.
For her?
I think a bit of both.
If you can.
Before and after. I do maybe single and then you get married.
So guys, once you have done that, you've added in your dots, you've added in your antennas, and your painting is at least looking similar to mine, it means that you are ready to add in your initials or your signature. So down at the bottom of your painting using white, you can add in your signature or initial with your small brush. Today is the 20th of the 3rd month. And let me get some more paint for 25. 25.
Tanika, put your hand up.
There we go. And just like that, guys, we're at the end of our painting session for tonight. It was an absolute honor to have all of you online with us. Those of you who interacted with us, thank you. We still have the giveaway to do, so stand by because one lucky person will be getting a pre-sketch canvas to take home with them. So stand by, it's giveaway time now. All right, so to the folks in studio, once you are done, add in your signature, and we are going to get the draw ready to see who's going to go home with the pre-sketch canvas today.
What happens in Metallica? Damn fast. You're disrespectful, very much.
I like to say I had no part in that comment.
You're rather much disrespectful.
So she take the road on the left. What do you say?
All right, so to those of you online, make sure to send in your name. I know you're still there, Christine. I see your message. Miss Ranger, I see your message. Miss Ranger said, I hope to win. I hope so too. All of the names will be entered in, and one of you guys are going to be able to get or claim your pre-sketched canvas. All right, the pre-sketch canvas is a very fun way, a fun activity. I've seen persons purchase it for birthdays, for corporate events, just something different. Persons can just sit down, get their canvas, get their brush, their paint, and just paint away. They don't need an instructor, they just paint in to their, own free will. So hopefully this can be a stress relieving activity for whoever gets the canvas, the pre-sketch canvas. So we are waiting for the information, the different names, so bear with us. And in the meantime, let's take a look at some of the creations in the room. Yeah, for sure. If her name comes up, we have to do something about that. Everybody got to answer that question though? Actually, did you answer your question? What? Let me see it though. Let me try.
You can do it.
Do it? It's a do? Oh! Okay, so there was one more question that we did not hear, so we're going to do it shortly. We're going to do this one shortly. Let's see what it is. All right. All right, so this one is a charades, and I'm actually going to be the one doing it. You have to guess which famous person am I. You can't guess. Which famous person am I, all right? You guys got this. I was thinking about making it. I was going to make it a little bit difficult, but I was like, what else can you do for Beyonce that isn't recognizable than that iconic move? I'm even shut up my hair, make people think I'm crazy, like a crazy person. But we do have a few more up here I'm seeing. You were offered a bowl of oil done with pig snout. Are you eating it or passing?
Eating it.
You're eating the oil done or you're eating the pig snout as well? You're not eating the pig snout. This one, my son is about to get married. I don't want him to leave the house. How do I deal with this?
Get over it.
Yes. He's a mama's boy. What are you going to do? How can I deal with this?
Chill out and let the child move out. You have your own life to live.
All right, but some people sacrifice their whole life for their children, and then when its time comes, they can't deal with that.
Oh, they have their life to live. Stop shooting this.
You're saying that now? Patricia, I'm leaving this mic by you for you to share your thoughts on. I'm telling you, the mic is there. It's for you to share your thoughts on that. This one is a different one. How many times should I forgive my partner for his or her infidelity? Hello, this is Patricia's time off. 70 times 7.
Well, you know, this is a true story. I didn't forgive mine. That's the answer. I didn't. I divorced him.
Oh, child.
Yeah, so
thank
you.
you.
Could take the mic.
Kiran, you know, in your opinion, Kiran?
Men doesn't forgive women, so
It's true, you know, that sentiment where men doesn't forgive women. Yeah. It's always a woman that is quick to forgive. What he said? Pass it to my Oh my goodness. No, but it's true. Women are always quick to. It's okay. We're gonna move past that.
Be quick to forgive. Just, you know. You calculate a couple things first and decide whether or not you can handle it. It's not that you're forgiven, because they ain't forgetting it. Remember that. But certain circumstances will make them decide that they could, you know, move past this.
So why the guys can't analyze it like that too? She said, like, as a woman, you know, you kind of like sit down and analyze things and see if you can move past it. So that's why women tend to kind of, you know, forget about it. So why guys is just like, oh, you did that? That's it. We're done.
because they see
Sorry.
it as a violation.
A violation.
It as a violation. Somebody else violated their precious
And they're ready to cry when they do the
But
same
they didn't violate somebody else, don't they?
To them, the worry is in for us we receive it.
Right. You don't see that girl first time repenting? Looking good.
I saw a show with a guy. I think he wanted to have a polygamous relationship. He could have it, but she needs to be faithful to him and him alone. He wants to roam around, but if she did that, it's all chaos. Huh? Men just.
I think it's also in a way that I don't think there's anyone that will never watch another woman. Even if you don't do anything about it, you see a woman.
It's your nature.
Nice body, you always watch. I think it's just their nature to watch and just to control yourself.
Important points in case you guys aren't hearing online. Control is the key. That's what she's saying. Control is the key. Yes, you should. All right, so I think it's time for the draw, guys. Let's see. Oh, that's what we're going to draw in tonight. All right.
Yeah.
So let's see. All names have been entered. I usually like to call out a few names in it just so persons know their name is there. Janelle Bartholomew is in here. Let's see. Tanika Grave is in here. Yeah, she doing it tonight. She doing it. Christelle is in here.
If I win, I'll give it to somebody.
We believe you.
What is this?
What? If I like what I like.
Sorry, I know I had it so much. I just wanted
to pull it. Okay, so here just now. But we have to do the draw. So for those of you who are online, this is the moment. All names in here, including Tanika. And just a bit. Yes, online folks in here. So we're just waiting for the go ahead so we can do our dip and then we're done.
You have to measure for the business people here. Business. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, folks, so it's about that time when we do a dip. I know we're not doing our fancy. It's not that fancy tonight. It's just a cup. But here goes. So all names have been entered in, and I'm going to dip, and whoever I pull out, that individual gets a pre-sketched canvas. If it's someone online, they get to collect it tomorrow. If it's someone in studio, they get to choose from some of the pre-sketches next door, and it's literally theirs to get home with. All right, so let's see. Moment of truth. I know some people right now, they're praying, it's not Tanika. Make it not be Tanika. I don't know. Why they like that? Oh, well, it don't matter, you know.
It's a 50th time. How many times do you think she win?
True. All right, so paper is in the hand. Let's see whose name is this. It's Crystal. Crystal. Yeah. So Crystal is online. And Crystal is actually, I think, Crystal. And the next name on top was Patricia, you know. Oh no, we have a winner. It's Crystal. It's Crystal online. No, I said the next name on top was Patricia. You know what? Because I'm still in a given mood, I'm going to have to. I mean, force beyond my will, guys. I'm going to give away another pre-sketched canvas. Patricia, your name gone back in here. It's in here. If I pick again, win. All right?
No, I was there. You picked me second.
My God. I want to give away another pre-sketched canvas and a canvas sheet, all right? The canvas sheet will be separate. So whoever wins this next dip, they get another pre-sketched canvas. And then the third dip is going to be the pre-sketched canvas sheet. All right? There's a difference. There's a sheet and then there's a stretch canvas. So, Angel, come and dip, please. Thank you very much. I really can't deal with...
Excuse me?
I'm joking. Just dip in there. You see this kind of behavior? Really? Patricia Walcott.
I want to be
Yes, oh my God. What? This is... What?
Patricia,
I did.
What people say, oh, it's for you, it's for you.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
I'm in shock.
Really?
Wow.
Second, you know, indeed. That was ironic. Wow.
Well, I'm stunned.
Tell us what you did for this one.
I'm stunned. Wow.
So we have Crystal.
Yes, so is for you for real. Wow.
We have Crystal. Hey, come over.
What?
Your earrings.
Who does that though?
No, somebody gave
Who
it
does
to
that?
me, so I don't know, but it was made in...
Angel, come please, love. Come. No, it's okay. Angel, come. She's easier accessible. It's okay. All right. You guys probably have the sweet hand. So we have Krista. Oh, another online. Oh. So Janelle has gotten herself a sheet. Patricia and Crystal, they both get a pre-sketched canvas. Congratulations to all the winners. And yes. And thank you guys for tuning in with us. At this time, as customary, we like to have persons raise up their canvas and show you what they painted and say goodnight to you. So we're going to do that on the count of 3 as we wrap up our in-studio experience. All right, guys, so get ready. You're going to raise it up, show the folks what you've been working on. This is mine. And on the count of 3, they're going to wave goodbye to you and show you their beautiful pieces. 2, 3, goodbye. Oh, look at those beautiful paintings. Oh, okay. Whoa, can I? Did you guys see this one? This is different. Oh yeah, we got it.
Oh, that's different.
Really nice. I tell y'all, you always see everybody's piece differently afterwards. But anyways, see you guys next week. Bye. I'm coming, Hilda.